Okay, so, sad things happened. There was a funeral. We're done with that now. Now we have a new party member. She has no fashion sense.
She changed into a completely different set of clothing.
She
She looks
did.
awful.
Her design is questionable.
It is, but
It's okay.
You know,
It's okay, Cook. You're still cool.
I was about to say, Cook is still the cool kid.
Cook is 2 levels under
Not a
them.
strong girl with an admiration of pirates.
We just happen to have a pirate in our party.
Yep. So Cook is your white mage.
what weapon does she have there?
The ranunculus, it's a staff.
Oh, okay. Is it better than Jansen's? Or is it different than Jansen's?
I think it's slightly better, but I think it's also Cook only.
Okay.
It's one of those deals.
But while Jansen is more of your black mage, Cook is a white mage.
So Cook is basically Porum, but with rider kicks and super fast speed.
Yeah, she's Porum, but more hot-headed.
But can Cook also learn attack spells and everything?
She will not learn them naturally. If you want her to use black magic, you have to give her one of the accessories that allows for it.
Ah, okay.
That makes sense.
Ah, it's a bell.
Yeah, once the funeral has happened, passing this bell will trigger a memory.
This place is haunted. I remember being haunted.
By my past!
But not by my daughter, as I thought. That'll happen now.
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
You're not
You
the
are, but you
slightest.
aren't.
I am, but I can't be. Is what it is.
So we are heading...
Yeah, so we're just heading out back to the port.
Before we head out to the forest?
Yep, well, because to get to the forest, you just use the world map like any other destination. And the quickest way out of town is just cutting through the port.
Right.
Plus, a cutscene happens here real quick.
Oh.
More.
At least these vehicles make some sense.
You know war's a thankless job. Apparently not.
They're still kind of ridiculous, but yeah.
They
They
are.
make more sense than the fucking like chariots that carried Kaim and Seth back from
Damn,
the
they must be
plains.
planning to invade Ura.
What gave you that?
His magic
Okay,
eye.
Jansen, what made you come to that conclusion?
Does Jansen have, like, some anime eye bullshit power?
He might.
Jeez, Mac went... Jeez, Mac went all the way here?
Yeah, somehow he walked all the way over here.
Dang, he's tough.
Tough little kid.
Is he the tank?
No.
Darn.
I think we've
Be great
already
if he was-
established that Kaim is.
Yeah, honestly, Kaim is the tank. Kaim will always have the highest health total.
Oh,
Cook
it
looks
actually-
fine from the back.
Really, the issue with Cook's outfit is that she's got like that green spotted diamond pattern skirt thing.
Yeah.
If she went with something a bit plainer, I think it would be okay.
If it just color coordinated a little better.
Yeah, if it was like the same color as her cloak, it would have been great.
Yeah.
I like the cloak though, the high kind of high colored.
With her
cloak.
ridiculous collar.
Yeah.
I know, it's like a Doctor Strange kind of thing.
I was just about to say it's like a Doctor Strange cloak.
Blood?
Jansen, what are you freaking out over?
Don't be a
I hope that's not Chris's blood.
500 years ago, wasn't it?
Also, Crimson Force is actually a shade of crimson. Huh.
Oh, that.
Yeah, they're currently
Huh.
discussing why it's crimson.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Seth and Kaim know something.
Gee, it's almost like they've been around a while.
500 years ago, a country to the east invaded Numara.
And since nobody knows what that country is called anymore, we're gonna assume Numara won.
the color of the blood from those who fell in that battle.
Okay.
So
I don't think that's how blood works, but okay.
It's still interesting that they can provide this sort of exposition.
Yeah, I mean,
they can provide the history because they were there.
They are the history.
We made history, baby.
So anyway, Crimson Forest.
A pretty
Yay.
straightforward affair.
Do a quick save and all that sort of stuff. These things right here are the crystal fragments that guy is looking for.
And you gotta find all 19.
Gotta find all 19 of them.
Piece of shit.
I actually get most of them on camera. I missed one.
Ah, you poor baby.
That I got off camera. It's in a really obvious spot. I just didn't walk over to it.
Because you're a dumb.
Yeah, I'll point it out when we get to it, just for the sake of.
And then we will make you feel awful for it.
No, I actually went and got it. I just don't have it on the recording.
No, we still gotta call you out on how fraudulent you are.
And then I took a second to register that, wait, I'm trying to kick the wrong thing. It's the bright purple ones, not the dark ones.
Didn't he even describe them by color? Or am I...
No, he just said crystal fragments. Those even look like...
Oh, right! I forgot!
Ooh, new enemies, shut up, new enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What? Ooh, that is a nice sword. Dripping wet.
That's the Adamantus.
Is it like water element?
No, that's
the ring does water damage.
Oh, hey, it's these guys again! Yay!
Kellalon!
These are flyweight Kellalons. They're slightly tougher.
Wait, have flyweight.
They are still not a threat.
Are they boxers? Because flyweight is an actual weight division.
Oh, I know. But no, they are not boxers.
Do they?
Bummer.
Hi, Cook.
Good shit, Cook.
I like the fact that her staff is the same height as Jansen's,
Uh-huh.
but she's so short, so it's like ridiculously taller than her.
Uh-huh.
So I left this in even though they're just Kellalons because they actually do this.
Combination. Gatai!
Oh, no!
This is the cutest thing ever.
What?
Good job, Kello.
I don't know if you can hear it, but while they're doing that, there's like a little tune in the background.
It's so good. Oh, and he gets MP back on hit.
Casting support?
Okay, so what casting support is it allows you to sacrifice one member's action for a few turns to speed up another character's spell cast.
Oh, this is good for stuff like Prism, ain't it?
Yeah.
Where it takes some time to cast the spell.
The catch being that, again, you have to sacrifice one character's moves for a few turns.
Well,
because you can't cancel casting support.
Yeah, but that's a good thing for a character like Cook, who would otherwise have nothing to do.
Yeah, if they don't have anything to do, sure.
Right, it's...
Also, I left this in because they've got this.
Oh my god! Oh, it's so cute!
It's a little white mage.
Kellaline!
Kellaline!
Oh, it's adorable!
Can we have a game where we play as the Kello lines, please? I need that in my life.
I would just love a plushie of these things. They're adorable.
I feel bad for having to kill them.
But they are trying to kill us, so it only makes sense that we kill them. It's a killer bee.
They're not doing very good at it.
It's a good thing you're playing this, John, because I'd just be like, I'm sorry, every time I killed one.
Caliban.
But yeah, see, it doesn't turn you into anything, but he's still got the status effect.
Aw, it could at least give you a hat.
It would be great if it gave you the hat. I do like that the status effect is like the little waving head tail thing they've got.
Delete thingy.
Yeah.
One damage.
Oh.
Yeah, see, one.
1 damage.
If the Kellaline is the only thing left, it will just flee.
Cook is so good.
I think
Cook
I'm
is
okay.
amazing.
I think I'm okay with Cook. I think Cook has so far shunted the whole terrible kid character thing.
I think it also helps that Cook has an actress who is rather seasoned in voicing kid characters.
Well, that
Oh,
most
yeah.
certainly helps. For sure.
Debbie Dayberry, if I'm remembered correctly.
Oh no,
I believe so.
Oh no, that's Kate Susie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're right. It is Kate Susie. You're right. Phil and Lil from the Rugrats.
Who is even
grew
using
up
almost the
watching that
same
show.
voice.
Wasn't she also Sally in the Sad AM cartoon?
I think so.
Also, hey, look, it's another one of those things.
Remember this. For
Oh
disc
yeah,
81.
please insert disc 3 for the appropriate update.
As a matter of fact, I was right in remembering that. It will not be usable till disc 3.
I like it when a joke works out.
So yeah, there's actually quite a few new enemies in this. So the first, and I got most of them like in a row. So the first several battles are going to be all new enemies.
Which is good.
Oh yeah, and then I remembered. Wait, I want Cook to be able to do stuff in battle, so I gave her the Apprentice Earrings, which lets her use level 2 Black Magic.
Nice.
Nice.
So when we don't really need healing, she can contribute.
Right.
Oh, was that?
Oh boy.
That was trapped.
Yep, some of those little stone monuments are trapped.
Are you some kind of beast?
I don't know.
So what kind of
Jansen.
beast
We
are we
haven't
talking
seen it
about
yet.
here?
Okay, so what we've got here...
Fireflies.
Yep.
Spiritual.
Spaturas.
Oh, they're little fairies.
And,
Oh, they're little wisps.
Yep, and the Soul Eater bug.
Do the Soul Eater bugs eat the Spirituous?
They do.
Aw.
The Spaturas themselves mostly just cast, they cast Flare and they cast a spell called Slower, which does exactly what it sounds like.
So I want to point out, I noticed that there's a command called Composite Magic. What does that do?
We will not be able to use that till disc 2.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh no.
But what that does is it buffs every single one of the Soul Eater bug stats.
It eats through the GC though, because it is sacrificing one of its front line.
Yep. The thing is that if you leave it to live long enough, and if it's eaten 2 or more of those things, it will start doing pretty significant damage.
Oh.
So,
And the Soul Eater bugs can cast Prism, so they can do it to the entire party.
Oh.
Soul Eater bugs don't fuck around.
Yeah, so they're not really dangerous normally, but if you let them live long enough after they've eaten a couple of the things, they're a problem.
Ooh. Prism has a nice animation.
Yeah, I like the animation. Luckily, the bugs don't really have a whole lot of health, so they're not that big of trouble to take out.
Right.
Oh, and because of the way experience scaling works in this, Cook will catch up in levels very quickly.
Yeah,
was
I mean,
gonna
that makes
say,
sense.
she's already just a level below, and that's the level that they were at when they entered this place.
Yeah.
I noticed that Kaim and Seth got casting support too, so even the melee fighters can speed up the casting.
Yep.
Cool.
So that's pretty.
And I'm giving them both prayer here, because what that is it's basically a light heal with no mana cost.
Right, it's
Nice.
Prey. It's Prey from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. But it's not a bad idea to just kind of give that to all the immortals. As
Now
just kind of
here's my
utility.
question. Does Prey have a chance of failing?
It does not. It just doesn't heal a whole lot.
You want a piece of
It's
me?
better than Final Fantasy IV's Prey.
Which did occasionally have a chance to fail.
Yes, it does. And it doesn't heal a whole lot.
Okay, so what we've got here is a Grand Toad and 2 Shin Beetles.
Shin Beetles. Oh, Shin.
What about
Beetle.
Cyber Beetle or Nightmare Beetle?
Violent Beetle?
Beetle, now serious.
So for the most part, the Shin Beetles are not really a threat. They pretty much just cast wind. That's really all I've ever seen them do, actually. But the Grand Toad actually has a few tricks up his sleeve that can make it be a problem.
Oh.
So you want to get rid of it as quickly as you can.
Yeah, so typically you want to get rid of it first.
Does Kaim's sword have an element on it?
Yes, it
Yeah, it's got water.
because of his ring, right?
Oh, this toad is a dragoon.
Yeah, the element on the sword is because of the ring, not the sword itself.
Yeah, you equipped it when you actually got it 2 episodes
Yep.
ago.
Yeah, it's the Adamantus and the Adamantus ring.
I'm going night.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Shin Beetles can also cast sleep. Yeah, they're otherwise not really a huge threat.
I just love when it cuts back to Cook just taunting them.
Cook is just a treasure. She is so precious.
This is the reason Grand Toads are a pain.
Ooh!
Oh god.
Oh, that's no good.
He's got the green rain.
Yep. Now, if you end the battle shortly enough afterwards, obviously the poison doesn't have time to do anything. But if they start with that, and there's more tougher enemies in the group, then it can wear you out really quick.
Does poison go away after a battle?
All status effects go away after battle.
Okay.
Oh, that is some leeway into what has generally been a pretty not unforgiving, but
Annoying.
Yeah, annoying.
something that doesn't fuck around.
Annoying.
Sure, let's go with that.
Rose by any other name is still annoying.
So you can see from the map that this first area of the forest is just a big loop. See, you'll notice you see the little disjointed section in the middle of the loop.
Yeah.
You want to remember that's there because once you get the ability to activate the little elevators, there is a very nice thing on that little platform.
There are elevators in the forest?
Yeah, I examined the control panel for them earlier. It's like a magic stone.
Oh, it's the disc 3 thing.
No. It was, they're little circular pads on the ground.
Oh.
It's Max. I wonder if he slipped. You know that kid's
I like that they don't bother
right
picking the
after
shoe
all.
up.
They just know that it's his. He'll pick it back up when they find him.
Ahead of us. Let's go.
Grandpa Kime here to save the day.
I just realized, Kime is technically the old man of the group.
He is.
Yes, he is.
Ugh!
But I get the feeling I'm under the impression that they're gonna put in an actual old person, just to make it complete.
JRPG tradition and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean they're still.
Is he 29?
No. See, the age you're looking for is 35.
No, there's been younger. Never doubt.
Oh, I'm not doubting that there has been younger, but it's almost always 35.
Yep, 35 to 40.
Yeah, but infinite sexual prowess makes them look a lot older.
Looks like we got a good
Or in
chance.
this case, immortality.
Ooh, look
So,
at that big thing.
new enemy.
It's a
the
Groot.
red.
It's a Groot.
It's a
It is the
Trent.
red Trent. Notice that it has a lot of health.
That is a lot of
that is almost like early boss levels of health.
That is 300 less health than Grilgan had.
Oh.
Damn.
Once we hit this part of the game, the regular, random encounters actually stop fucking around as much.
And that's a good thing.
If anything, the bosses get easier and the random encounters get harder.
That's a bit of a weird difficulty curve, but you're not hearing me complain about it. It's better than having the random encounters be, how do I put it? Mind-numbingly easy, and then having the bosses still be pushovers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's at least something interesting to fight.
Or having the bosses be the only thing of any interest in the game. Like, you can just plow through the normal fights, and then the bosses are the only one where you have to use any kind of strategy. Did they just set the tree on fire?
The spell Flare Mine causes it so that whenever you hit them, they do fire damage back to you.
Ah.
Do you get the mind spells?
You do.
Oh, okay.
It's
Almost any magic spell in this that an enemy uses, you can also use.
Power swing.
So what that does is it hits both members of the front row and does extra damage to your guard condition.
Oh. Oh, wow, yeah.
that's
There are certain attacks in this that will do damage to the guard condition that is more than what it did to the actual characters.
Well, Downburst did that too, didn't it?
No, Downburst just did a shitload of damage.
Oh.
Downburst just fuck you up.
Pretty much.
I just like it when she just swings and it's just like, oh, ow! Fire!
That tree set me on fire!
I just like how it kind of falls backwards. I was like, Urgh.
The forest is setting me on fire. Smokey, please help.
Smokey, do you have an answer for this? No, son, I don't. I'm out of here.
Only you could prevent this!
This happened because you wouldn't prevent forest fires. Now the trees have adapted and learned, and you're fucked, son.
But now the trees are starting the fire, Smokey.
I don't get paid enough for this. I'm out.
The only reason Smokey was doing that stuff was because he got found guilty of doing forest fires anyway.
See, now I'm just having this dark chain of events where I think, oh, is that the only reason Scruff McGruff is doing anti-crime things? It's because of
course.
his dark past.
Drug dealing.
Looks like we
He's
got
atoning.
a chance.
Scruff McGruff, atoning for my sins, 60652.
Alright, so another new enemy in this group.
Balloon!
Take a wild guess what they do.
Do they blow up?
They blow the fuck up.
Are they the
Oh.
bombs of the game?
They basically, yeah, they're bombs.
Look at them though! They're just these adorable little gremlins with, like, explosive sacks on their heads. And they're riding it like a balloon! That's just... I just find some charm in it and how nifty it is.
While they're just idling too, you can hear them occasionally going,
Fucking gremlins. Oh, I mean, they're gremlins. What do you... Oh my god! Sickle feet! Like they hop on! That's
Damn!
fucking amazing!
May want to attend
well,
to...
don't forget my guard condition is pretty,
Yeah, I was going to say, may want to attend to, Cook there, though. Okay.
She got it. Oh wow, Cook does not have a lot of HP.
No, she does not.
Cook is a very fragile little girl.
Cook actually has the lowest HP in the game.
Well, I mean, that makes
Oh.
sense.
I mean, she's a little girl. What are you expecting?
Yep. And she's the white mage. She's got a double dose of low HP.
Hmm.
Oh, listen to them laugh! That is just fantastic!
Huge explosion.
It doesn't actually hurt too much, though.
Well, I guess that's compensation.
Yeah.
So this is why you gave Kime the water sword, because everything in this dungeon appears to be fire, fire, and more fire.
There's a lot of fire, yeah.
Huh, Jansen is somehow level 19.
He got into a few extra fights.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
that's
White
right!
Boa.
Because, yeah, that...
During the solo section.
Yeah, I just cut them out because they were just the same soldiers we'd already seen.
Makes sense.
But it does result in him having a slight experience advantage.
Nothing wrong with that.
Zoom.
I actually really like the layout of this forest so far.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. It kind of winds around and it feels like a forest.
Visually, it's might be one of the weaker dungeons, though. The lighting is so dark that you kind of lose a little detail of the place.
Well, we'll see.
Well,
Oh.
Is that another Silver
Silver
Kellogg's?
Kello? Is that a metal
Is
So
slime?
you
this,
ever-
is this a
so
silver
you-
slime?
I was gonna say, you ever play Dragon Quest?
Yeah,
So it's
these
a
are,
met-
these
it's
are
a
metal
metal
slimes.
Yep.
Look at the glisten!
Check out their dodge. They're just as evasive as metal slimes, but their dodge animation is fantastic. It's great.
Let's see.
He was just straight styling.
Just
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but
Seth
Seth
has
has visible
glasses. I was
glasses.
about to ask about that.
Oh, she has glasses? I didn't actually...
She's wearing the treasure glasses,
Uh-huh.
and like I said, accessories appear on the model.
Uh-huh.
So can this be
So
as
long as she's wearing them, she's got those glasses on her face.
so we fashion Odyssey now?
Yeah, sure.
Not quite. It's... Need a little...
You can't customize their whole outfit. You can just kind of accessorize.
Can't turn them into the Sentai heroes yet.
In Fashion Odyssey, Cook and Mac are renamed Dolce and Gabbana.
And right there, you can see that the items popping out continue to have physics because they shoved the rocks out of the way.
Of course.
Now we've run out of...
Yep, we've run into most everything that's going to be in the forest section.
Oh, well,
This
nice.
this dungeon is actually divided up into 2 sections.
As
And
dungeons
there
wont
are some slight differences in the enemy encounters on the second section.
Oh.
to be. That was similar to the mountains.
Yeah.
Does this also pull a boss in the middle concept?
Nope, the boss is at the end of this place.
Okay.
So, now here's my next question. Are all dungeons gonna sort of be divided this way into like two segments that have a slight effect on the encounter rate? Or the
Not really, no.
No?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Some of them will, some of them won't.
No, that's fine.
I mean, the Archipelago didn't really have that.
Yeah, the Sea of Baus didn't have that divider.
Yeah, but the Sea of Baus was also like a lot shorter, if I'm not mistaken.
Typically the dungeons are either pretty short or they have a division.
Sorcerer's Shrine.
Okay, so the crystal I missed is actually off the bottom right of the screen right now.
Oh.
Good stuff.
It's just in the corner of this platform.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
File this holy shrine. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the second half of this dungeon is the shrine.
Okay.
Okay.
Wum, 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 wum.
Magic elevator.
I get the feeling this is going to be a major puzzle.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Not really. Take this boulder.
Roll it.
Note how slowly he rolls it.
Look at how gently he presses that boulder. As he...
So this will take a second. So we're gonna speed this up.
Yeah!
But really, all you got to do is just move it onto the elevator. So the elevator goes up because it thinks something is on it.
I mean, something
So
is
that
on
the
it.
one you could not step on now can be accessed
Because-
because there's an item on it.
There's an
Your
empty item on it.
tablet fragment.
That won't be useful till disc 4.
Are you kidding?
Nope, not kidding.
Game, you got some screwed priorities here.
That side quest is not accessible till disc 4.
Of course it isn't.
I think it's more just to tease you than anything. It's just like, what is the importance of this item? And it's something that'll just gnaw at you
It's just
until you finally get to that point.
It's just something there to tickle your balls a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
For what it's worth, you can collect the tablet fragments before finding the side quest. So once you find it, you'll already have it partially completed.
That's good. Oh, hey, look! It's an encounter.
Yeah, those very much look like enemies.
Those are an enemy you can encounter in the shrine, yes.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that one guy.
No, they just roll into a pit.
We
Aw.
Jonesing it!
Zoom. Eh.
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
Da 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 da
Ah.
da 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 da.
It's a good thing we don't make money, or we get hit with copyright infringement by Disney.
Yay.
So over here, the only purpose of that path is there are the last two crystal fragments over here.
Assuming you didn't
Yay.
miss one, like some nerd we know.
I got it off
Yeah,
screen.
Matt.
What? I haven't even played this game. So technically, I missed them all.
Yeah, what? How could you do that? They were all right there.
I was off that day. I
just love how fast the running is.
Just because, especially because it's just a sped up run cycle.
I
Yeah,
know.
and that's what makes it so bad. It's good.
Okay, so through that door is actually the boss fight.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, curse. What is
Curse is a weird spell because what it does is it just randomly inflicts status ailments.
I mean,
Okay.
to enemies?
Yeah,
Okay.
the curse status is just basically a random status effect.
Alright, that could be useful.
You never know.
When you eventually get the ability to cast specific status ailments, it seems less useful.
Hmm.
So yeah, we need to knock down this door. Gee, I wonder how we could knock down this door.
It's like we need giant boulders?
Is it set?
Anyway,
Bomb, bomb.
What? Like, hello?
those things become active and will swing at you as you pass them. If you get hit, you get thrown into an encounter with two
Ooh,
of
I
them.
think I'm gonna like this.
Of course you would, Seth. You like it rough.
Earth Colossus.
They're weak to wind. They've got about as much health as... they've actually got a little less health than the Red Trend did.
But I imagine, do they hit harder?
They've got more defense, and what they do is they trade out the ability to hit your entire front row with an attack that they'll actually show during this.
It's a charge.
Charge is the first part of it. It's a two-turn move.
Uh-oh. Nice!
But the nice thing about them is that they are susceptible to sleep.
Oh, that's useful.
So you can just take one out of the fight for a bit.
That's useful.
Like the one that just charged up.
Yep.
It
does not cost him his charge though.
I was about to ask.
So once he wakes up, he's gonna attack.
Yeah, because you can see his hammer arm things have the red glow on him now.
That's actually a really nice visual tell. Instead of, you know, some bullshit aura, there's like some other visual indicator. I think that's just neat.
Getting charged with sexual energy.
So you remember how much a full guard condition, or a full level 4 guard condition reduces damage by, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
So I want you to take note of how much damage this move he does deals. Because he's going to hit the back row.
Oh. Oh.
Now imagine if that had hit the front row and did no damage reduction.
Yeah.
That hammer move does between 500 and 600 damage.
Oh.
That wasn't very fun.
And if you've got 2 of them, it's entirely possible for them to both charge up and do 2 in 1 turn.
Oh.
That will pretty much kill someone.
That's a guaranteed kill on someone.
And that's all for the
nothing
scam
else,
chest. Oh, okay, at least it was something good.
Yeah, if you sprint past them, then they won't hit you.
And it's only if they hit you, not if you contact them.
Yeah, you have to get hit by the arms.
Cubic music score?
Okay, so there is a thing back in town that I forgot to do while I was there. I'm going to go to the save point, and then we'll cut to the town real quick, because I do remember to go back and do it.
Do you have to do it then? Or else you miss out on it or something?
It's not something you miss out on, and also there are a couple other crystals that I forgot to grab, but they're right here, so...
Good thing you got them.
And weren't a massive nerd and missed one.
So anyway, let's heal up, we'll cut to town.
Boop.
What an arduous journey.
This guy right here is what you use the scores for.
I hope he doesn't mind that we kind of left him.
Cubic music? Cubic music. Hey, that's nice.
It's a little mini game basically.
So it's a drum.
So he actually gives you score number 1.
Oh.
You can do this before you even leave the town.
Okay.
So what it does is it tells you the note order. You do have to remember this.
C-E-G-C?
Yep. And then every time it wants you to put together a formation, it really doesn't matter. They're all positioned.
We must make a formation for this dreaded battle.
It doesn't matter where you position anyone. You just need to have 4 people in your group.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes sense. Oh.
It's a battle?
It uses the battle engine to do the minigame.
That's funny.
That works.
Because what it does is it puts out a whole bunch of boxes and each one corresponds to a note.
Oh, okay.
And you just have to remember the order of the notes.
C-E-G-C.
And the character speeds don't matter, it's just the order that you choose the notes in.
That's good.
Success!
I'm having
Nice.
flashbacks of the ending of Chrono Cross. Oh god. Also, that sound they played at the end there is a stock sound I've heard in like everything ever. Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's a stock sound. What else are you going to use it for?
Fair enough.
So yeah, it's pretty important though to do this first one because the reward is this spell,
Force!
which you'll remember from the magic insects using. it.
Oh. Mm.
What's nice about Force is that it is a magic spell that does physical damage.
Ooh.
So you could give it to Kime?
Dad.
No, it's still like, yeah, I was gonna say I like that the notes for that one is just dad. But I skipped over it because it's just the same thing again with different notes.
Okay.
But your reward for the second cubic music score is a spell we can't use yet.
Dodger. Is that
Roger
arcane?
Dodger.
That is a spirit magic spell.
Okay. Yeah. Arcane, spirit, whatever. Zoom.
Anyway, back in the shrine.
I was hoping you cut back to a place where you got hit by a boulder. Bump.
So, anyway, we need to destroy this barricade over here. But I do a quick little save because I did have to fight everything on the way back.
However, will we do that?
I don't know, maybe move this thing out of the way so the boulder can roll all the way down.
Oh, I thought he was gonna. I thought he was just gonna like push it with his shoulder and it would just explode.
It even turns red to indicate when you've moved it far enough.
This game
how-
and visual indicators, it's really nice about that.
Hmm.
And
Bump.
I love that it does the window in window to show you the thing that you could see anyway.
It doesn't even show like a close-up of it. It just shows it from a different angle.
But then once you do that, the boulder paths get gated off, so you don't have to worry about them anymore.
I hope
Neat.
Mac wasn't on the immediate other side of that door.
Splat. Sorry, Cook, we just flattened your brother.
time for another funeral.
But no, what I was saying about the force spell is that it still scales off of your character's magic attack,
Altar of the Abyss.
but it does physical damage, which means it works on enemies that are normally immune to magic.
So it's Magic Punch.
It's Magic Punch.
Oh, that's no good.
He's got bad juju.
Oh, that's...
I like that he's got the same Doctor Strange collar, though.
Up.
He does.
There he goes. Oh! Oh, that's...
Puberty's weird.
God damn it, Jansen.
Now I understand why it's a cursed forest.
Fucking Jansen, you motherfucker.
Mac!
I like how this dialogue scene, this scene's dialogue has pretty much been Cook, Mac, Cook, Mac.
If you get too close, you might end up cursed also.
I have to save him.
No! Bad idea.
That is a bad
Good.
idea indeed.
Good job for the help, Jansen.
Oh no. Oh
Bad-
no, I don't like where this is going.
Bad things are happening.
Hey.
So here's the boss of this dungeon.
Mac.
Is she?
It's possessed Mac.
So now you gotta slap him senseless. And I'm assuming Cook being captured is a major gimmick of this fight, huh?
It is.
So it's similar to the cage plant in Final Fantasy IX.
Or the carry armor.
Yeah,
in Final
actually,
Fantasy
yeah,
VII.
it works on pretty much the same rules as that plant. So you see that Cook's got her health indicated up in the corner there.
Obsidian tentacles.
And so you basically have to beat
You
this
have
boss.
to kill the tentacle. Yeah, Obsidian Tentacle C, I believe, is the one holding her.
That is a great name, by the way. Obsidian tentacle.
Yeah, it's actually not like super stupid or anything.
You can't target the main body yet, but the main body's name is Obsidian Miasma.
Okay.
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 I'm assuming you're throwing out magic items because is it immune to?
Obsidian Tentacle C specifically is actually it has more health than the other three and higher defenses.
Oh.
And is also
But,
sucking life out of Cook.
Yeah, and it drains Cook's health.
Are you able to
And MP.
heal? Are you able to heal Cook during this period or no?
You cannot heal her while she's captured, no, because you can't target her.
Okay.
So you have to destroy it before it drains all of her health.
Makes sense.
Which, if you've got Force, is not difficult, because Force does a pretty significant chunk.
Right.
Will she jump back into your party when she gets freed?
Yeah, once she's free, she comes back into your formation.
Ow.
Obsidian
boss.
Sigh.
This is the primary attack of the main body, though.
Whoa. That looked cool.
Yeah.
It only attacks one row, but it does a fairly significant chunk.
And so does that.
He's got some nifty trails to this attack.
Yeah, I like the visual effects on this thing.
The presentation of this boss, if nothing else, is fantastic.
Now get out of there.
Huh?
Get the fuck out of Dodge!
I like that she looks up to it and she's just like, oh shit!
Jesus.
So yeah, the miasma actually does have some other attacks, but in this recording it just decided not to use them.
As you do.
Are they all obsidian something?
No, Obsidian Sai is like its signature move.
Gotcha.
Its other attacks are just all spells that you will eventually get anyway, so I didn't worry too much about it.
Okay.
And then hits you with a little bop.
But yeah, as you can see, the other arms have much less health.
Right.
Much less
And
health,
go down a
and
whole lot easier.
even though you got a bat on that, Time still did a respectable amount of damage.
Well, bad doesn't affect the damage.
Oh wait,
John
didn't you
said.
give him a power drink or something?
No,
No? Oh, it was
No.
just Seth, wasn't it?
he's got a ring on him that doesn't actually boost his damage. It just gives a like an element effect and bonus damage to certain types of enemies.
Right.
It was to organics, wasn't it?
Yeah,
But if this thing isn't organic, is it?
it is not.
So time.
I just forgot to switch his ring before the fight.
Not like it's a huge deal. He still does a lot of damage.
I was gonna say, now that you freed Cook, it looks like the biggest obstacle of the fight is avoided.
Yeah, now that you've got a mage that has the ability to heal your whole party, this boss is honestly not a big threat. Like, that attack can do a decent chunk, but you can pretty easily heal through it.
Yeah, because Cook and Jansen even both have Zephyr.
Yep.
Up.
Oh, there we go.
So there's one more little gimmick to this fight. When the arms are gone, the miasma will spit Mac out,
Okay.
and then try to use him as a shield.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
So the thing is, you have to figure, and you cannot hit the miasma while Mac is down. Like while he's standing there.
Why are you mocking your brother, Cook?
He will actively intercept your attacks.
Okay. So the idea is probably to do something to debilitate Mac without killing him.
What you got to do is you got to put him to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And that works? That's
If
actually...
you put him to sleep, he will not intercept your attacks, and you can attack the miasma directly.
That is actually really nifty.
It is.
For the practice run for this recording, it took me 5 turns to make him stay asleep. Because he just kept waking up between turns. This time, he stayed asleep the first try.
And I see why the Obsidian Miasma needed that. He doesn't have a lot of HP.
No, the miasma itself does not actually have a very high health total. This fight is mostly there to kind of give you a crash course in like figuring out where the important targets are and approaching things somewhat non-traditionally.
Right.
And that's good.
And I think my finger slipped or something there, and I just didn't hit the button right. But yeah, like, this thing mostly just does Obsidian Sai every turn. It has another spell called Shadow, which actually hits the entire party but does less damage.
Ah. But he never did it in this recording?
It just didn't decide to do it.
See.
Damn! That's
Good.
half his health!
Hello, Jansen.
He's also got another ability, I forget the exact name of it, but it specifically wakes Mac up.
Ah.
Oh. That's pretty trolly.
Just pokes him on the shoulder.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, once you know how the fight works, it's really not a very difficult boss.
And Kime gets the killing blow.
Good job.
Appropriately so.
Add one for Kime.
And he's okay!
Yay!
But we have now successfully done an exorcism on Mac.
We did an exorcism the hard way!
Linda Blair is next. Oh, wait.
Baptize someone by throwing them off a waterfall.
Also, just like the Bogomore, you do not get experience for that fight.
What?
Somehow
dick.
it doesn't seem as awful.
I guess just because it was, I don't know.
Good slap!
Don't you know how sad it would have made Mom if you died? Yeah, I know. Why'd you go alone? How come you didn't tell me?
I just like
Cause
the
Cook
I like the really fast, like, chest pat.
The chest flutter thump there.
I also like that Mac's reason for not telling anyone beforehand was that he didn't want to wake his grumpy sister up.
I thought if
I
I
just-
came here, I could meet
Everyone
her.
in this game just has the Italian
I wanted
handwork
to
here.
talk to her. I can't do that. Mom's dead.
Cup both hands for
Will
maximum
ever
Italian
see her
speaking mode.
again.
It's either both hands or really fast hands.
Tell me,
Yes.
Colin,
Ruin
when
and I are
someone
experts
dies,
on this, both being
what
of
happens
Italian
to their soul?
heritage.
Do you know?
Hey.
You lived a long time. Haven't you ever
Something,
seen
something, chow.
anything?
No, I haven't.
Not even Kime has the answer to this question.
When people die, they just
I mean, how would he?
go away.
People
There's
die
no
when
place a
they are
soul would
killed.
go.
Well, I
It's in
imagine
the
I know where
memories.
Cook is coming from. I know where
Yeah.
Cook
Who
is
you
coming from.
remember.
Again,
You think,
children.
for a guy that's lived 1,000 years, you think he would have the answer to everything,
Liam will
right?
continue to live
And I think
on
it's
in our
impressive
memories.
that even though Kime
And
is
that's a good
immortal and he
thing,
knows
right?
a lot,
Yeah.
he still doesn't know everything.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Let's return these flowers to where they belong.
Oh no!
There's glass shards in the flowers!
It feels different than the spirit that attacked Mac.
Well, not to me.
The other one felt evil. But this is
Jansen's like,
different.
makes no fucking
It's
difference to
warm,
me.
Tender.
I like how everyone else is just bracing themselves, but Jansen's flailing around.
You two get back.
Mac, come here.
Ooh.
Pretty. You could have had a better entrance, but you know, pretty.
I still can't get over Mac's bag. It's just this huge.
Oh god.
Oh god, no.
It's the Mies. He's returned.
No, this is just the flower growing really, really fast.
Oh. Jeez, that's an invasive species.
Why are we letting these things grow again?
What is this?
Because mom. Our
I was
daughter.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure the idea is that Lyram's spirit or something is doing it.
Probably. I mean, it makes
They
sense.
did say that you go to this forest, you know, commune with the souls of the dead and stuff.
Once again, the music.
God, this music! It's so good!
Incredible. It's a miracle. This is a miracle.
How do you follow up? Okay.
I know she's here. She heard us. She felt us. Mom, look.
Just had to,
It's like, well, I guess I can't really argue with that.
we just had to kill the evil thing that was living here
I'm gonna
first,
go
then your
find
mom
Grandma.
could move in.
I'm gonna grow strong like Kime.
I think the miasma was supposed to be, and then random shot there.
A random jiggle physics!
Warm.
Good little bounce. Good
Warmth
hustle,
of her
Seth.
soul. Lyram's brought us a miracle, Kime.
Anyway, you said the miasma was.
Oh, I think the miasma is supposed to be like the angry spirits of the eastern people.
Oh, okay,
Fell.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, that makes
The
sense.
people that all the people that died in the forest, I think, is what it was supposed to be.
Makes
This is
sense.
a really gorgeous scene.
It really is.
It's kind of corny, but it's really gorgeous.
Honestly, I think it's a fitting kind of close to. I assume like this is. We're not going to be bringing up Lyrium every 5 seconds, so this is a nice closeout to what
Yeah,
really
it's
should.
Yeah,
It's the
it's kind of the send off.
And it's a send off for what should be an important character, given again the importance she has in connection with 3 members of your party.
Right.
Yeah.
4 even if Sarah joins.
Right.
And with that, we're done with disc 1.
Oh,
Yay!